So I just quickly want to show you guys what I did. I just replaced 15 battery cells here that were bad. If you check out this one, I replaced this one here. It wasn't giving me the right voltage it should be giving me along this line here. Then you can see from here the colors are different. From here, I don't know, the light is not giving me what I want, but if you check it from here, the colors are there. I changed down from here, all of them here. I changed it even down to this place. So these three here are the ones that are in the car before. Then this one was changed. All these ones were all in the car before. So I replaced 15 battery cells here. Because this is what the battery cell looks like, and there are 2 cells in each battery block. This is what the battery cell looks like, and each of them should have 8 volts if they are brand new, or if they are used they should have 7.5 volts at least, or minimum 7.2 volts. So this is a battery, this is a battery cell, and there are 2 in a block, and they have their polarity, plus and minus. If you can see, plus and minus. So these are all the replaced cells. You can see them, all the replaced battery cells. So I'm gonna measure each cell volts for you guys to see, each place cell volt for you guys to see. Now I'm in the trunk of the car, and I'm gonna start measuring each battery cell. You can see this is the first one, and you can see how many volts. Give me 7.6. So that's because the car is giving me 7.6. And this is the next one, give me 7.5. That's the next one. And the third one again, giving me 7.5, 7.6. See them again, that's the fourth one, 7.5. The minus you're seeing there is because of the reverse polarity. That's the fifth one, 7.5. Not to waste our time. If I keep checking it down, it should be increasing towards the side. Then the minimum, the smallest, the minimum voltage for each cell you should see should be 7.3, 7.2. I can see these ones are giving me 7.5, and you're fine. And another warning is you should be very careful when you are testing them so you don't breach 2 batteries here. You can see I've disconnected their terminals. You can see this is their linkage. I've disconnected it so you don't get yourself burnt or electrocuted. So I've gone a long way. It's still giving me 7.5 as the minimum. That's 7.6. You can see this one of the new one I got. Checking the color, you see color difference. It's one of the new one I got, and it's still giving me 7.6. Check, it's like from here the camera is giving me what I need. You can see that these ones, their color is different from this one. These are the replaced battery. These ones here, sorry. These ones here are just newly changed. I just newly changed. You can see their color difference here. Inside, you can see that. So I have to check. On start testing, you can see start testing those ones that are replaced already. So you can see we have around the 34 cells here, and you can see you could imagine multiply 7.6 or 7.5 times 34. You should know how many volts you are dealing with here. For approximately 240 or 250 volts we are dealing with here, and that can kill a human being instantly. So also want to show you guys why I'm not taking out this one. When we're replacing the batteries, this one was over-torqued and it broke, so I went to solder it. You should be careful when you're tying it so you don't over-torque it. You can see that this is a soldering job done here. Okay, be careful, don't over-torque it. So I'm almost at the end, and everything is giving me 7.5. You can see everything is giving me 7.5 as its minimum. So I'm down to the end here already, and you can see the average voltage we are getting, average voltage reading we are getting here is 7.5 volts, and I think we are fine here. So when I'm completing, when I'm done with the job, I'll show you guys. So now I've connected the voltage monitoring wires. You can see them here, and this socket, the socket here, you can see. So there are 17 battery blocks here. That's 34 battery cells. So there is one wire. There's 17 wire. Let me see. There are 19 wires here. One here, one here, then one for each battery block that monitors the battery voltage. So this wire goes right into this little electronic control unit here. This battery electronic control unit here. This electronic control unit here monitors the battery voltage for you to know when it needs to charge it and when it needs to stop charging the battery. So another little warning here: you guys should be careful not to snap this knot when you are tying it. The goal is to make a good contact, not to tie it very strong. Now I've connected both battery and it is highly advisable to put on your linesman glue, because after the two terminals are connected, the battery is considered very, very dangerous. You can see here it's written here 250 volt. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but 250 volts DC is written there. You can see 250 volt is written there DC. So you can see it is connected. Both ends are connected, and I'll use my DVOM digital multimeter set to 1000 volt scale to measure the battery voltage for you guys to see what we are dealing with here. I'll show you guys. I'll measure it out for you now. And you can see what we are seeing here is 150 volts DC, and that's very high. You can see I connected my positive to that positive terminal, my negative to this negative terminal. It should mind you when you're arranging your cells, polarity is very, very, very important. My negative, that is, you can see that this is just half of the battery, not the whole battery. This half of the battery, or more than half of the battery. I'm measuring 150 volts. Measure 150 volts. You can see 150 volts. I'll show you guys up. So I've measured the one that is left. You can see my minus goes there, and my plus comes to the remaining one, and you can see we're having 115. So 115 plus 150, that's around 265 volts. Very high, and that can kill somebody instantly. So you should be careful. It's advisable that you use the linesman glove. So you should be careful. If you don't know what you are doing, you should just use the linesman glove to be on the safer side. How to put this lid to cover the face of the battery, but I have double checked and even triple checked to see that everything has been properly seated. Because after you put this lid, then you can put this cover here to cover the whole battery cells. So you should make sure you double check and even triple check to make sure that you have put everything properly and no stray wire are running outside. I'm done with covering the battery cells. I'm done covering the battery pack. It's now left for me to go over there and couple the DC converters and the ECUs. So it's now left for me to couple all this side now. All this side. It's not left for me to couple them back. Okay guys. I'm almost done. You can see this black wire here. It looks like it's like a ground wire, but it's not just a ground wire. It's also the battery positive for the conventional battery. You can see I'm almost done here. Just to connect, and the battery ECU, the monitoring voltage ECU is under this place here. It's underneath here. So for you to access the monitoring voltage, you have to take this one apart. It has one boot here, and another one holding it here. So just be careful when working on it. Finally, I'm done here and I'm about to start the car. As you can see, I'm almost done. I've put the fan and everything. From there, everything I checked them. I've even put the service plug here, but I've not put the negative terminal of the conventional battery. That will make the whole circuit complete. When I'm done, I'll show you guys when I start the car. It's pretty nice. overall understanding of how the hybrid. So let me log in